Hello there, good to see you. Thank you for joining me here today. Hopefully, you are doing all right. I come into your space this time of day to share with you another thought, and this thought that I'm about to share with you is kind of linked to the thought that I shared with you some days ago on time budgeting and time investment. Now, before I go anywhere, let me first begin by registering to you that most of you watching me here today, wherever you're watching me from, you don't know how to budget your time or where to invest your time because you're simply living your life like a zombie. Let me explain. To those of you who have seen zombie movies before, you testify with me that a zombie is simply a mindless creature. This is a creature that moves through life without proper direction and has no mind of its own. Let me give an example. If Mr. Zombie is moving in a straight path like this, and an external influence comes and tells Mr. Zombie to say, Zombie, the direction that you're headed in is not the right one for you. Mr. Zombie will just change direction without questioning. If he was moving like this, he would change and start moving like this. And if another external influence comes and tells Mr. Zombie to say, Mr. Zombie, the direction that you're headed in is not the right one for you, Mr. Zombie will again change direction without questioning. And if he was moving like this, he will start moving like this. Why is Mr. Zombie behaving like that? It's because Mr. Zombie has no clear destination where he's going, and his every move is not guided by a vision of where he wants to be in life later in life. What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that if you cannot budget your time effectively, and if you don't know where to invest your time, it might be simply because you don't have a vision that is guiding your life. Let me read for you something in the Bible. In Proverbs chapter 29, verse 18, the Bible says, where there's no vision, the people perish. Other versions say, where there's no vision, people throw off restraint. Now, what does it mean to throw off restraint? When the Bible says you throw off restraint, it simply means you misuse resources and you misuse your time because you don't have a vision. You misuse everything that comes your way because you don't have a vision. That's why you see people who don't have a vision. They're a kind of people who live carelessly. Why? Because they're not being guided by a vision of where they want to be the next 5 or 10 years after of their lives. As a result, you just see them doing anything. You just see them clubbing, playing video games, doing what, escorting who, always chatting, always funneling girls and all that. You know, they don't have a plan for their lives, and as a result, they're just doing anything that comes their way. But if you see a person with a vision, these guys are the most organized people. Why? Because they have something guiding their life. You should find someone with a vision in your life and you testify. These guys are intentional when it comes to spending their time, where they spend it on, who they spend it with, what they do in that time. Everything is planned, okay? And those are the people with a vision, and that is the kind of person you should aspire to be. Now, if you don't have a vision that is guiding your life in a certain direction, and you're doing anything that anyone tells you to do, then you are simply living your life like a zombie. You're not having plans of your own, and as a result, you are just moving through life, achieving the plans of other people, completing the plans of other people, and helping other people achieve their dreams and not your own. So today, I'm just challenging you to start living your own life the way you want to live it. Have a vision. If you don't have one, sit down, create one, develop one. If you have one and it's not firing you up, I challenge you again to just go and, make some things clear about your vision so that it can fire you up and set you in motion. That being said, I hope you become the best version of yourself, and future looks bright. Bye bye.